Good afternoon once again, guys. This is Dr. Bhupesh from Dr. BKM Institutes. Our contact number is 76967 Feel free to call us on the same number for the best OET coaching. And please watch our videos till end and subscribe our channel if you have not until now. So I'm just going to do some reading questions for you. And in exam also, you will get these kind of questions. So I'm just going to go through 2 or 3 questions. First of all, always read the question. One disadvantage of variolation was that. So disadvantage means that we have to find something negative. So obviously the tone of this question is negative. So I have to read this extract and I have to find a negative thing. Manual extract variolation. Variolation caused a mild form of smallpox. वैसे तो it is causing a disease. It is also kind of negative thing only, but it is causing a mild form. Okay, it is a mild form of smallpox which gave lifelong immunity from further infection. So that means it is a positive thing that after having mild form of smallpox, you get protected from it, lifelong immunity. The severity of the illness was unpredictable. Oh, so the severity was unpredictable. That means 1 in every 50 people variolated died. And as a result, so that means 1 in every 50 people who got variolation, it's kind of an injection you can say, or vaccination you can say. So 1 person is dying. And the modified smallpox induced by the variolation was contagious. Contagious means it is communicable. Communicable means it can spread from one person to another. So that means this was a process for the smallpox immunity. So the benefit was lifelong immunity, but our question is what is disadvantage? So disadvantage is that it leads to death in 1 person among 50, and also the modified variolation was contagious and could lead to lethal outbreaks of the disease. That means it could lead to death of other people too. Lethal always means death, lethal, fatal. These words are for the deadly. So it can lead to the deadly outbreaks of the outbreak means spreading of the disease because it is contagious. Suppose आपने vaccination लगवाया या नहीं लगवाया, it can still happen to the third person. Despite these drawbacks, was a major advance, so it is a positive point. I don't need it. It proved of crucial importance. It is also a positive point. So the only negative point I can note is that it could lead to lethal outbreaks. So it was uncertain in its effectiveness. No, it was not uncertain. It was uncertain means not certain. Not certain means not sure. Certain means sure. Sure means pakka. It was uncertain means it was doubtful in its effectiveness. No, there was no doubt because it gave second form. It gave lifelong immunity. So there was no doubt about its effectiveness. So this is what I say is elimination method. I am eliminating this option because effectiveness was certain, lifelong immunity. A large population of people died and some fell seriously. This seems like a good point. So let me check. The modified induced by the worst condition and could lead to. But in this, there is nothing like could. So please understand some questions of reading are of grammar. So large proportion of people died. नहीं, died का मतलब second form. जैसे यहाँ died का मतलब second form, मतलब मर गए. मरे नहीं, it could lead to. It could lead to. So वैसे normally 50 में से सिर्फ 1 death होती थी. लेकिन इसकी प्रॉब्लम ये थी कंटेजियस था और ये कर सकती थी. इट कुड लीड टू लीथल आउटब्रेक्स. सो लार्ज प्रोपोर्शन ऑफ पीपल डिड नॉट डाई एंड सम फेल सीरियसली. It could lead to many other people's death. Yes, so third seems like my answer. I'm just gonna unmute you and will ask you what is the correct answer. As per me, it should be C. Yes, please, guys. So I'm just gonna unmute you and ask you what is the answer. I hope it would be C as far as I think, but still I would ask you. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. It's C.
Right, sir.
Yes,
Basically, what we need to understand, again, I always say, if your grammar is strong, you will definitely pass in OET, whether it is reading, writing, speaking, listening. Some people have this assumption that in OET, this does not matter. But I would like to tell you that even in OET, okay, let me check. Please, can you put everybody can put their mics on mute if it is possible. I would be highly thankful. That is why we are unable to record the readings, because there is always some noise in the background. So that is why I normally do not record readings. So yeah, so that's the reason. Chalo, anyhow, but please understand, it was uncertain. No, it gave means second form, that means it is certain. When second form means past indefinite. Past indefinite means इसने दिया lifelong immunity. So इसने lifelong immunity को दिया. Second, सेकंड वाज लार्ज प्रोपोर्शन ऑफ पीपल डाइड. काफी लोग मर गए. नहीं 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 नहीं, 1 in every 50 पीपल डाइड. अब आप क्या, अगर आप कहोगे सर 1 में से 50 मर गए, ये भी तो लार्ज पॉपुलेशन है. बट हमें यही नहीं बताया कितने लोगों को वेरियोलेटेड किया है, कि 1 मिलियन को किया, 2 मिलियन को किया. तो आप ऐसे कैसे कह सकते हो कि लार्ज प्रोपोर्शन ऑफ पीपल डाइड, क्योंकि हम क्या पता सिर्फ 100 पीपल को वेरियोलेटेड किया हो. वो तो उसने नंबर बताया है कि 50 में से एक को होता था. और जब उसने कहा इट कुड लीड टू लीथल आउटब्रेक, लीथल आउटब्रेक मींस इट कैन स्प्रेड टू अदर्स बिकॉज इट वाज कंटेजियस, इट वाज कम्युनिकेबल. सो इट कुड, अगेन मैंने आपको बताया है, अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू अगेन एंड अगेन, कुड वर्ड इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मैंने आपको हमेशा बताया है, कैन, कुड, मे, माइट, ऐसा वर्ड जिस भी ऑप्शन में होगा आंसर होने के चांसेस ज्यादा होंगे. ये पॉइंट हम डेली डिस्कस करते हैं. आज रिकॉर्डिंग में भी डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आई एम रिकॉर्डिंग दिस रीडिंग सेशन एटलीस्ट फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन, कि ग्रामर, अगर इफ योर ग्रामर इज स्ट्रॉन्ग यू विल 100% पास, क्योंकि आधे से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन ग्रामर के ही होते हैं. तो प्लीज इसको अच्छे से पढ़ो, और कैन, कुड, मे, माइट वालों के आंसर होने के चांसेस ज्यादा करेक्ट होते हैं. सो दिस इज डॉक्टर भूपेश फ्रॉम डॉक्टर बीकेएम इंस्टीट्यूट. Again, you can contact us for any query related to OET. Thank you.